Right, listen up, Celtic fan. I've got 3 massive stories for you today, straight out of paradise, and trust me, the last one is the one you absolutely can't miss. From a new hero stepping up with goals, to Rodgers firing back at the bored fury, and finally a headline that could change the way you see this team right now. Stick with me till the very end. Hit that subscribe button so we can smash our 500 subscriber target and get this Celtic news to every fan around the world. Let's smash this together. Every single sub counts. Hit that button and be part of the Celtic family. Let's show the blue side who really runs Glasgow. That's exactly the kind of afternoon you dream of at Paradise, isn't it? Sunshine over Parkhead, a full house, and Celtic brushing aside Livingston 3-0 without even breaking much of a sweat. Honestly, that was as one-sided as it gets, and Brendan's boys looked like they could have played all day without conceding a sniff. First half, it was all us, wave after wave of pressure, but typical Livy, 10 men behind the ball trying to nick a draw. Fair play to their keeper, Jerome Pryor. He was playing like it was his Champions League final, pulling saves out of nowhere, even somehow pushing Yang's header onto the bar. You almost had to laugh, but you could feel it coming. Paradise was buzzing, and there was only going to be one winner. And when the breakthrough came, who else but Benjamin Nygren? The lad was right there, pouncing on the rebound and smashing it home, and then just to rub it in, he does it again with a finish into the top corner. That's the kind of confidence you want to see from a player. Cool, ruthless, and loving life in the hoops. 2 goals at Paradise. He's going to feel like a king walking down Sauchy Hall Street tonight. Then Johnny Kenny comes on and sticks the cherry on top thanks to Dyson Maeder, whipping in a perfect cross. 3 goals, clean sheet. Debut for Colby Donovan. You can't ask for much more than that. Meanwhile, over in Govan, I can imagine the Rangers support watching the result roll in and muttering into their pints. That's the beauty of it. Celtic doing the business, keeping the pressure on, and the noise growing louder with every win. Now all eyes turn to Kazakhstan on Tuesday night. That's where it really matters. Champions League football is on the line, and this kind of performance is exactly what gives you belief. But let me ask you this, and I want you to be straight with me. Would you rather Brendan keeps the team as it is, flying and confident, or do you risk rotation in Kazakhstan to keep legs fresh for the league? One slip, and the stakes are massive. What's your take? Hit that subscribe button. Lads, let's jai it. Loldy till we hit 500 mad Celtic daffs. Paradise was bouncing with a 3-0 win. But you could feel the storm clouds in the air as well. The banners, the chants, sack the board, ringing out 1 minute. Celtic, we love you the next. That's the thing about this club, isn't it? The passion's never in doubt, but when folk feel the board aren't matching the ambition, you're going to hear about it. Loud, proud, and right in their faces. Brendan Rodgers, fair play to him, handled it the way you'd hope. Straight after full time, he's out there talking about the supporters, thanking every single person that drags themselves to Paradise, spends their hard-earned, and follows the hoops up and down the country. He knows what matters, and he knows who he's really working for. You could see it in his words. The players play for the supporter, not the suits upstairs, and that's why Saturday felt like 2 stories at once. On the park, domination. Off it, fury. The Green Brigade's banner didn't mince words, calling out zero ambition from the board, and you'd be daft to pretend that hasn't struck a chord. Folk are angry, and not without reason, especially after that flat draw in midweek against Kairat Almaty. Still, Rodgers is keeping the focus tight. The team delivers, the fans roar, and together we march into Tuesday night in Kazakhstan with everything to play for. Champions League football is on the line, and he's desperate to keep that connection burning bright. But here's the big one for you, and I want you to think about it. Do you reckon this board actually has the ambition to take Celtic to the next level in Europe? Or are they too busy counting pennies while we should be counting trophies? Hit that subscribe button. Lads, let's G Lordy. Till we hit 500 mad Celtic daffs. Right, let's have it then. The player ratings after that 3-0 stroll against Livy at Paradise. And I'll tell you straight, this wasn't a day for goalkeepers. Kasper Schmeichel, he was on the pitch, but he could have brought a deck chair with him. Gave him a 6, but honestly, he might as well have been in the stands with a pie and Bovril. Anthony Ralston, Big Tony's a grafter, nobody doubts his heart, but you can see the drop when Johnston's out. A 5's fair because December feels a long way off without our Canadian warrior. Now, Dane Murray, there's a boy growing into the jersey, calm, confident, didn't put a foot wrong. A solid 7. His partner, Scales, fine shift, but a bit overshadowed. Another 6 there. And Hayato Inamura, I like this lad. Told he wasn't Champions League level, but he came out steady. Reliable, a 7 from me. No Tierney, sure, but he did himself proud. Midfield then, Paulo Bernardo stepped in for Cal Mac, neat, tidy, kept it simple, a 6. Arne Engels, flashes of quality, but left me pulling my hair out a few times. Another 6. Luke McCowan, though, that wasn't it. Gave the ball away, hobbled off, injured, a 5. Now onto the real star, Benjamin Nygren. My word, this lad stole the show. 2 goals, 1 tap-in, the other pure class. He ran the show, looked like he was born to wear the hoops. That's a 9 all day long. Yang Hyun-jun, decent crosses. Unlucky with the header, but needs that killer touch. 6, Shin Yamada. I like his energy, had a goal chalked off, but kept buzzing about. Another 6. Off the bench, Calmac did what Calmac does. Kept things ticking, but quiet, a 5. James Forrest, same. A few crosses, nothing mad. 5. Dyson Maeder came on with fire, got that assist. A 6. Johnny Kenny, though. That's what you want from a sub. Wins a corner, scores a volley, 7. Colby Donovan, big moment for the youngster, but a 4 feels fair. Still finding his feet. And here's one for you, Celtic fan. Nygren's just dropped a performance that'll have Paradise buzzing. Do you reckon he's the man to light up Europe for us this season? Or is it too early to say he's the real deal? Hit that subscribe button. Lads, let's giant Loldy till we hit 500 mad Celtic dafts.